There is literal sweat dripping down Donald Trump's face in this unhinged video he posted on Truth Social just a few hours ago, where he's yelling into the camera about a new policy proposal that probably won't get passed, and if it got passed, would not work at all. Trump is definitely panicked only 24 hours before he takes a debate stage with Vice President Kamala Harris. I mean, look at his Truth Social account today. He's been posting a bunch of disinformation, but if you scroll down, look at all of these articles he's posted over the past few hours. 5 articles, 10 articles, 20 articles, it never stops. And Trump even posted earlier that the world is on fire. No, Trump, the world isn't on fire. Your world is on fire because you're scared of getting beat in a debate tomorrow. But I do want to break down this video of Donald Trump saying some wacky stuff, and I want to explain exactly why his policy proposals won't work. We have a lot to cover, and we don't have a lot of time, so all that I ask is that you leave a like on the video below, and make sure you're subscribed to the Mockler channel. So, before we break down this Donald Trump video, I really want to debunk a conspiracy theory that's been blowing up all over the internet, and I never thought I'd have to say these words in this sequence, but this article is titled, "Ohio Police Have No Credible Reports of Haitian Immigrants Harming Pets, Contradicting J.D. Vance's Claim." Vance wrote on X that, quote, "People have had their pets abducted and eaten by people who shouldn't be in the country. Police say they haven't seen evidence." And this story is absolutely insane, and I think it's a prime example of how quickly Russian disinformation can spread like wildfire over social media. So all of these different bots are trying to spread fear about immigrants entering the United States, and then that gets picked up by TikTokers, and then that gets picked up by Tim Pool, and then Tucker Carlson sees it there, and then JD Vance tweets about it, and then of course, as you can guess, Elon Musk boosts the entire thing. I think it's really important that we push back against this narrative because it's ridiculous, but Republicans are trying really hard to sow fear and sow distrust in our country, and if we don't do anything to push back, they'll do so successfully. So, police in Springfield, Ohio said Monday they received no credible reports of immigrants harming pets, contradicting a claim made by Republican vice presidential nominee J.D. Vance. And if we look at J.D. Vance's tweet, he posted a video from a while back, and he said, "Months ago, I raised the issue of Haitian illegal immigrants draining social services and generally causing chaos all over Springfield, Ohio." And it's interesting, he says draining social services. We'll come back to that later because that actually that loops back to Donald Trump's clip. "Reports now show the people have had their pets abducted and eaten by people who shouldn't be in this country. The only thing is, reports don't show that. There are no credible reports of this." JD Vance is boosting information that he just saw on Twitter. He's reposting stuff that is a straight rumor. In a post on X, Vance wrote Monday, "People have had their pets abducted and eaten, but the Springfield Police Division said in a statement that they were aware of the rumors and had no information to support them." Quote, "In response to recent rumors alleging criminal activity by the immigrant population in our city, we wish to clarify that there have been no credible reports or specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community." Also, along with J.D. Vance, we see Elon Musk tweeting out, "Apparently, people's cats are being eaten." And this is the biggest account on X right now. This tweet immediately got 1.2 million views, and Joe Walsh said, "Hey, Elon Musk, why do you lie so often? Why are you constantly spreading disinformation?" Which is true. The biggest piece of disinformation I think I've ever seen Elon Musk spread, there are a lot of them, but I remember being just so disgusted when he posted an article about Paul Pelosi reportedly getting beat by his gay lover. Of course, that was a straight conspiracy theory. It always was. But Elon Musk boosted it to 200 million people, and I remember thinking at that moment, he is beyond gone. Ted Cruz said, "Please vote for Trump so Haitian immigrants don't eat us. He tries to hide it behind a cute meme. These are cute cats." But Tim Miller points out the unapologetic racism is really astonishing, even for the Trump-era GOP. And it's not even just the blatant racism, it's about how easily they lie through their teeth to achieve racist ends. So I guess it is about the racism, but it's about how easily they spread these lies and do the bidding of Russia by spreading fear throughout the country without even caring that they're being traitors. I mean, this country is built off the back of immigration, so just the fear that they're sowing is insane. But on to this clip of Trump that he posted. He said, "To help seniors on fixed incomes who are suffering the ravages of Comrade Kamala Harris' inflation nightmare, I'm promising no tax on Social Security benefits." And I'll explain why that won't help inflation in a second, why that'll actually hurt and most likely increase our deficit.
to help seniors on fixed incomes who are suffering the ravages of Kamala Harris's inflation nightmare. It's a total nightmare. I'm promising no tax on Social Security benefits. This cruel double taxation of Social Security benefits only came into existence in 1984, and at the time it only affected a small number of recipients. Now nearly half of all seniors are forced to pay income tax on Social Security, and thanks to inflation under Harris, this tax has hit the seniors very, very hard every single year. With your vote, I will end the injustice. I will always protect Social Security as I did just 4 years ago. And Medicare likewise will be protected by me, but not by them. They're destroying the system. Our great senior citizens will be happy, and they will be safe, and they'll be getting their money from Medicare and Social Security. I want to thank you very much.
Okay, so a few things. Number one, Donald Trump's lying. The entire premise is just a lie. When he got into office, the only substantial thing that he passed were tax cuts for very large corporations. And then after he got out of office, he was caught on a secret recording saying that we should lower taxes for the rich people. He was talking to a room of rich people and said, I'll cut your taxes, blah, blah, blah. So the idea that Donald Trump all of a sudden wants to help people out like that is not true. But number two, the loss of government revenue created by slashing taxes while increasing spending in other places either increases the deficit even more, which Donald Trump is the deficit queen over here, or it means that Donald Trump necessarily has to slash funding from other social programs. So Donald Trump's idea, I just don't think it's practical. It's not good. It is clearly a campaign promise where he thinks it sounds good, but it's not something that is ever practical. And there are better ways to ease wealth inequality. There are better ways to help out Americans who need it. And another thing that is regressive about this is that many lower income or middle income seniors don't even pay any taxes on their Social Security anyways, so this would disproportionately benefit rich seniors who are being taxed, and it would have a regressive effect where rich people benefit the most. That is those are the unintended consequences of a lot of these policies that maybe sound good. They sound good on paper, but a lot of them are regressive and end up helping other people disproportionately. And it kind of reminds me of what J.D. Vance was saying. He said, I raised the issue of Haitian illegal immigrants draining social services, but Donald Trump wants to cut taxes without decreasing revenue spending anywhere else. So what happens? Social services will necessarily need to be cut if Donald Trump does that. So the entire worldview of Republicans is so incredibly skewed. They don't know how the economy works while they pretend they're great for it. They don't know how the Constitution works while they pretend they're patriots. They don't care about anything. And Donald Trump is just spamming Substack links onto Truth Social. Just Substack links. He doesn't even post OAN or Truth Social anymore, just blogs. Either way, if you enjoyed this video and if you appreciate what I do, all that I ask is that you leave a like, comment a blue heart, hit that subscribe button, and have a great rest of your day. Peace out.